Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Ortega. Welcome to the channel. Get ready to discover the magic of physics and mathematics like never before. Let's begin.
For a lot of us, fraction math feels like trying to force puzzle pieces together that simply don't fit. You learn the basic rules of numbers, and then suddenly, those rules seem to break. Look at a standard problem, 5/3 plus 2/5. The human brain takes the path of least resistance. Seeing a plus sign, you do what you've always done. You add the top numbers to get 7, and the bottom numbers to get 8. That intuitive method results in failure because it incorrectly applies the rules of whole numbers to the world of fractions. The symbols for addition, subtraction, and division act as mathematical misdirections. Every single fraction operation is actually solved using one specific mechanism, multiplication. Mastering the 4 major operations comes down to one consistent action. Let's test this on the exact problems that usually cause the most panic in a classroom, addition and subtraction. This diagram shows a new test case, 3/5 plus 1/4. Step 1 is building the base. We ignore the plus sign and multiply the two bottom numbers, the denominators, together. 5 times 4 gives us a new foundation of 20. Step 2 is the cross attack. We multiply diagonally, drawing an X. We start top left to bottom right. 3 times 4 is 12, then top right to bottom left. 1 times 5 is 5. Step 3 is the combination. Now we look at that addition symbol. We add our two new top numbers, 12 and 5, to get 17. We place that over our base of 20 to reach the final answer. The exact same algorithm applies to subtraction. Take a look at this equation, 3/4 minus 1/2. We run the exact same process. Multiply the base. 4 times 2 is 8. Cross-multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 4 is 4. The only difference is the final step. We subtract 6 minus 4 to get 2, leaving us with 2/8. This 3-step multiplication rhythm completely bypasses the need to search for common denominators. Since addition and subtraction follow this rule, multiplication and division become straightforward. This diagram shows a multiplication problem, 2/5 times 3/4. This is a direct application of the multiplication rule. We multiply straight across the top, 2 times 3 is 6, and straight across the bottom, 5 times 4 is 20. That brings us to division. Look at this equation showing 2/5 divided by 4/3. To solve this, we identify the structure. The very first number you write and the very last number you write are called the extremes. The two numbers trapped in the middle are the means. Multiplication also solves division. Multiplying the extremes, 2 times 3, builds your top number, 6. Multiplying the means, 5 times 4, builds your bottom number, 20. Across all 4 operations, the fundamental action remains consistent. You always multiply. The raw mathematical algorithm is complete, but every answer requires a final quality control phase called simplification. Let's look at the raw answer, 6/20. Simplification relies on symmetry. Whatever division you apply to the top number, you apply equally to the bottom. Both are divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. When the top and bottom numbers can no longer be cleanly divided by the same number, the fraction is locked and complete. All of the confusion of the past simply disappears once the basic operations align with the simple math you already know. Fraction math follows a predictable pattern centered on multiplication.